Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the session of Southwest University International Students Admission 2022. I am Mr. Wang Chue from International Students Admission Office, Southwest University. Welcome. I understand this is your lunchtime, so thank you for your coming. And first, let me present the distinguished guests present today. Deputy Dean of International College, Southwest University, Mr. Li Hang. My colleague, Mr. Huang Wuwei from Admission Office. And 3 students from Indonesia. They are studying Chinese or teaching Chinese to speakers of other languages in my college. Welcome. And this afternoon's session will include 4 parts. First, ABC of Chongqing and Southwest University. Second, you'll get to know the general situation of Southwest University's international community. Third, how you can apply to Southwest University, and especially with scholarships. And the last part will be given to the 3 students who will give you their direct and their personal experiences in my university. So I'll give you my Deputy Dean to give you a brief introduction of my university. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to join Southwest University information session about the admission of international students in 2022. The main purpose of our session is to help you to find out about the basic facts and figures of Southwest University, about our study programs available for you, the scholarships you may apply for, our admission requirements, and the online application procedures that you need to go through when you apply. And we also wish to take this opportunity to welcome you. You are welcome to choose Southwest University, to come to Southwest University to study for your bachelor's degree, or master's degree, or doctorate degree. And of course, if you like, you are also welcome to join us to take Chinese language and culture courses, to improve your Chinese and increase your knowledge of Chinese culture and society. Now, before I give you a short tour of Southwest University, let me say a few words about the city of Chongqing, where Southwest University is located. You know, there are many large metropolitan cities in China. You may have heard about some of them. For example, you must have heard about Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, etc. But you may have not yet heard about Chongqing. But actually, Chongqing is also a very important city. It is in Southwest China, a very important historic and cultural city with a history of more than 3,000 years. It is also one of the only 4 municipalities under the direct leadership of Chinese central government. The first one, Beijing, second one, Shanghai, third one, Tianjin, and fourth one, Chongqing. There is a railway linking China with European countries. Chongqing is the starting point of this important international railway. Chongqing is not just geographically very important. It is a major electronic and financial center in Western China. Its annual GDP growth rate is faster than most other Chinese cities. It has well-developed light and heavy industries. It's very strong in manufacturing industry and electronic information industry. It is the largest motorcycle producer in China and the largest laptop producer around the globe, around the world. Laptops produced in Chongqing each year account for 40% of the world's total. That means 1 out of every 3 laptops being used in this world is produced or assembled here in Chongqing. Chongqing is also a very charming city for people who like to travel. It has many cultural and natural sites. Some of them are world famous. For example, please look at the picture on the upper left-hand corner. This is one of the 3 gorges on the Yangtze River. Very imposing, spectacular, or magnificent. Those are the words that appear in my mind when I look at this picture. Now please look at the picture on the lower right-hand corner. Wulong Fairy Mountain, a picturesque place. It is a World Natural Heritage Site recognized by United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, that is UNESCO. Now please move your eyes to the picture on the lower left-hand corner. Dazhu rock carvings, more than 1,000 years old. It is a World Cultural Heritage Site recognized by UNESCO. Next page. While Chongqing is now a fast-growing metropolitan city, its living and educational costs are much lower than most other first-tier cities and coastal cities in China. It is now one of the most livable places in China, also one of the most livable cities, Chinese cities, for international students to live and to study. So you see, Chongqing is a very fantastic city, a city that deserves your full attention, your care, your love, and your choice. I bet you will fall in love with Chongqing once you come here. So no hesitation, you're welcome. Now, please follow me to visit Southwest University. Southwest University is in the downtown area of Chongqing. It is a comprehensive national key university under the direct leadership of the Ministry of Education in China. It is one of the top 100 Chinese universities and enjoys preferential policies and financial support from the central government for its academic development and campus construction. It is more than 100 years old and could date back to China's Qing dynasty in 1906. Southwest University is very large in size. It covers a campus area of over 600 hectares and a floor space of 1.5 million square meters. It has over 5,000 staff and faculty members. And the student number is also amazing, 53,000 full-time students and 75,000 students of online education. That is to say, the total student number is above 100,000. Actually, in terms of the student population and the size of the campus, Southwest University is among top 5 across China. Southwest University is multidisciplinary and covers as many as 12 disciplinary categories. It has 38 colleges, schools, and research centers, and offers more than 400 bachelor, master, and doctoral degrees. It's very strong in 4 major areas. One is pedagogy, second, agronomy, third one, life science, fourth one, management. Its pedagogy and psychology rank among top 5 across China. Southwest University is also the major humanities and social sciences research center in Southwest China. We started to have international students as early as more than 70 years ago. In recent years, international student education in Southwest University has been developing rapidly. Now each year, about 2,000 international students from nearly 100 countries around the globe come to Southwest University to study for degree purpose or non-degree purpose, we have a wide range of study programs for international students. There are both Chinese and English taught programs. You are welcome to choose Southwest University, find your favorite subjects, and come to join us to study. We are waiting for you, and our alumni are also waiting for you. Among our alumni, there are some big names. For example, Mr. Yuan Longjing, father of hybrid rice, a world-renowned scientist. He made great contributions in feeding the huge population of China. The next one, we also have Olympic champions. For example, Miss Shi Mao, champion of diving in 2016 Rio Olympics, and then champion again in this year's Tokyo Olympics. And another champion, next picture, Mr. Dao Shuai, champion of Taekwondo in 2016 Rio Olympics, and the bronze winner in this year's Tokyo Olympics. We and our alumni are waiting for you. No more hesitation. Choose us. Okay. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Mr. Li Hong. And if you excuse him, he will attend another meeting, and he will be joining us later if you have further questions. Thank you, Mr. Li.
Thank you.
And now, Mr. Huang, my colleague, will give you a further introduction to our international community. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. So now I'm introduced about study programs for international students in our university. Basically, we divided the degree program and non-degree program. First, degree program, we provide bachelor, master, and doctor. And for non-degree programs, we have 4 parts. Visiting students, they come to us to learn majors but not earn the degree. And language programs, they come to our university to study Chinese. And the third one is about short-term Chinese language camp. So it's like group students come to our university, study and experience lives in China. And also because of pandemic, we opened the online program. So you can study the program online, and we will send the notice in our website. About this year, 2022, in bachelor degree, we provide the Chinese total program at 56 majors, and the English total program for bachelor is 3. And next one is about master in Chinese total program. It's about 126 programs. And the English total programs is 70. And about doctor, it's Chinese total program is 90. And the English total program is 70. So this is about the favorite programs among students in our universities. They are education, economy, life science, and psychology. So first, let's welcome my colleague, Mr. Wang Che, to introduce about education.
Okay, we have very strong faculty of education, which ranks top 5 in China. It has already achieved a lot of achievements in the past 5 years. For example, they have many publications on various international magazines or academic platforms. And it held more than 11 international academic conferences, receiving 56 foreign visiting experts and 213 overseas exchange students, which means if you come to the Faculty of Education, you will learn not from the professors and students from China, but the world. And also, you can see there is a very strong faculty, more than 49 professors and 55 associate professors, and all of them have a very good education background. Especially 81% of them have the degrees from countries other than China. Another part of education is international college, which is where I and Mr. Huang works. So international college is responsible for international student admission and administration. And also we offer Chinese programs and teaching Chinese to speakers of other languages on the undergraduate and master's level. For economics, please.
Okay. For economics, they are offered by the College of Economy and Management. There is a brief introduction about the college. So they have 2 PhD programs and 17 master program and 7 undergraduate programs. So like their professors, most like half of them have the experiences in studied abroad, and like 80%, more than 80%, they got a PhD degree. And also they are very focused on the international cooperation, like China Laos Lanchang Mekong Cooperation Center for the development of the rural area center. Also, during the pandemic, they also got cooperation and the exchange program with University of United Kingdom. And then it's about life science. It's very important part. Welcome to Wang Chui.
So as you may remember, we have 38 colleges, faculties, or research centers, and many of them are about life sciences, which is one of the best life sciences institutes. So I'll give you some examples because we have more than 38. I will give you only 4 of them. The first one is College of Pharmaceutical Sciences to study the science of medicine. So they have a very strong demonstration center and also the virtual stimulation center, which is very important for the students to understand the human body better. And they have many advanced equipments to help teaching and research. And among the teachers, most of them are professors or associate professors, and the majority of them have their degrees from countries outside China. And they are also the host of the 7th International Symposium on DNA Methodology. So that means this college is one of the best in China and in its field. Another example, College of Resources and Environment. You can also say they have very strong research capacity, and they have published an article on nature. And they also have advanced equipment and a laboratory to help teaching and research. And this is also important. It is not only part of Southwest University, but also part of CAAS, Chinese Agricultural Academy. And it has the 2nd largest citrus germplant championship in the world. And it also won the 2nd-class prize of National Award of Science and Technology. So this is the toppest award to the scientists in China. This is very important. And I understand Indonesia has also a very strong industry in orange, right? So if you are interested, you're also welcome to join them. And Indonesia is very hot, so you all prefer to wear silk, right? While Southwest University is the best in the world in the study of silkworm. So we are the first to draw the silkworm genome, the map, to finish the map in the world. And also we have a very strong connection with the real industry. For example, we have cultivate we have cultivated a special silkworm to produce colored silk in the first place. You don't have to color them. It is already colored out of the mouth of silkworm. So it is fantastic. And now psychology.
Okay, psychology. So first, I have apologized because the equipment of laboratory is classified, so they can't give us a picture. And I find the four very interesting laboratory in psychology. First, Time Psychology Research Center is established in 2019. Like their members is around 8 countries in the world. And the second one is the Sleep and Neuroimaging Center. Now it's a National Key Research and Development Program of China and the National Nature Science Foundation of China. It's a very important laboratory about care about your sleeping. Okay, and third one, Recognition and Personality Laboratory is a key laboratory under the Ministry of Education in China. And third one is about Sex and Gender Research Center. It's focused on the sexual orientation, sexual self, sexual objectification, and sex-related social behavior, and the cyber sex. So that's all about the introduction of our majors. And so now it's about our tuition. Thank you, Mr. Wang.
To my left is Miss Cecilia, and she's now studying Chinese language. So, Cecilia, do you find Southwest University expensive?
No, if in comparison with our Jakarta in Indonesia, actually in Southwest University is cheaper.
Okay, it's cheaper, right?
Yes. Oh, jadi sebenarnya kalau dibandingkan dengan universitas yang ada di Jakarta, sebenarnya yang di Chongqing ini lebih murah sih.
So can you hear us clearly? Okay, now so you can take a screenshot on this if you want to pay for yourself. But good news for students from Indonesia, there are many scholarships, and all the 3 students, they have won scholarships from Chinese government or Southwest University. So Ananda is a winner of Chinese government scholarship. Cecilia is a winner of International Chinese Language Teachers Scholarship. And Stephen is a winner of SW New Silk Road Scholarship. So I will invite them to join us to introduce the scholarships separately. Take a seat. 那就简单翻译一下啊。So first, Chinese government scholarship, it covers almost everything.
Oke, jadi untuk beasiswa pemerintah Cina sendiri itu mengcover semuanya ya, dari uang saku, eksperimen di laboratorium, magang, lalu akomodasi di kampus dan asuransi kesehatannya juga.
除了你从免除所有费用之外，你每个月还可以 and you can also get your monthly allowance. If you are a bachelor's degree students, you'll get 2,500 RMB. And masters 3,000 and doctors 3,500.
Oke, jadi untuk uang sakunya sendiri itu berbeda ya setiap jenjang. Dari jenjang S1 atau sarjana itu mendapatkan 2.500 RMB per bulan. Lalu untuk jenjang masternya sendiri itu mendapat 3.000 RMB per bulan, dan untuk jenjang doktoralnya sendiri mendapatkan uang saku sebesar 3.500 RMB per bulan.
As my dean told you, Chongqing is a reasonable city. It has a lower living standard than Beijing, Shanghai, or Canton, the major cities of China. Well, Chongqing is the largest municipality in China as well, if you check the internet. So it is easier for you to live with your allowance.
Oke, jadi Chongqing Municipality sendiri itu biaya hidupnya itu lebih rendah dibandingkan dengan Shanghai, Beijing, Guangzhou, atau kota besar lainnya. Jadi dengan uang saku sebesar yang tadi saya sebutkan, kita bisa hidup di sini dengan sangat baik.
And the Chinese government scholarship has their special website, so you should go their website to apply.
Oke, jadi untuk beasiswa pemerintah Cina sendiri memiliki website-nya sendiri ya, bisa dilihat di layar yaitu http://studyinchina.csc.edu.cn.
So type A's application happens now to next March, and you need SW's pre-admission letter if you want to apply for type A. So please take a screenshot to take note what you need to present to the website of Chinese government scholarship.
Oke, untuk melamar beasiswa pemerintah Cina sendiri itu sudah dimulai ya dari bulan November 2021 hingga Maret 2022. Dan salah satu kelengkapan yang diperlukan yaitu surat pra penerimaan dari Universitas Southwest University sendiri. Jadi untuk kelengkapan selebihnya kalian bisa screenshot requirement yang ada di layar.
So compared to the scholarships in your country, do you find it difficult for you to apply for this scholarship?
This one is the easier than in my country, so I really recommend all of the students to apply to our university with this scholarship. Jadi untuk beasiswa ini saya sangat menganjurkan dan menyarankan untuk semua siswa yang menonton untuk melamar karena ini beasiswa yang mudah untuk di-apply dibandingkan dengan beasiswa yang ada di negara kita sendiri.
And type B happens later. So from next March to May, you don't need pre-admission letter to apply for type B.
Oke, untuk beasiswa pemerintah Cina tipe B sendiri itu dimulai dari Maret 2022 hingga Mei 2022. Dan untuk tipe B sendiri itu tidak memerlukan surat pra penerimaan dari Southwest University sendiri dan agency number-nya itu 10635.
You apply to Chinese embassy in Indonesia for type A, Chinese government scholarship. While type B, you apply directly to Southwest University.
Oke, jadi untuk beasiswa pemerintah Cina tipe A sendiri, kalian bisa melamar langsung ke kedutaan besar Cina di Indonesia, atau kalau tipe B-nya sendiri, kalian bisa langsung melamar ke Southwest University sendiri.
And remember, this scholarship is very competitive and is for the good students like you. So if you want to apply for Chinese government scholarship, you'd better apply for the following majors.
Oke, jadi beasiswa pemerintah Cina sendiri ini persaingannya lumayan ketat. Jadi untuk jurusan yang dipilih disarankan memilih jurusan-jurusan yang tadi sudah disebutkan di awal.
And we will inform you of our interview or our results only after May, so please wait patiently.
Oke, jadi untuk hasil review atau pengumuman beasiswanya sendiri itu dimulai setelah bulan Mei. Jadi dimohon bersabar untuk menunggu hasilnya kalau sudah melamar.
Thank you. And the second scholarship is International Chinese Language Teachers Scholarship, which is mainly for Chinese language or teaching Chinese.
Jadi beasiswa yang International Chinese Language Teacher Scholarship ini biasanya lebih berfokus untuk ke siswa yang mau belajar tentang sastra Cina sih.
And it has the same scholarship with Chinese government scholarship.
Ini yang di cover sama sama dengan beasiswa pemerintahan Cina yang Chinese Government Scholarship ini.
And remember, it also has its own website for you to apply.
Sama juga dengan yang Chinese Government, ini ada website kita sendiri yaitu http://cis.chinese.cn, bisa dilihat langsung.
If you want to apply for it, you have to understand this table in Chinese.
Jika ingin melamar beasiswa jenis ini, diharapkan ini siswa-siswa ini harus mengerti tabel ini ya dalam bahasa Cina.
And prepare yourself with these test scores.
Dan ini nilai-nilainya ini harus diperhatikan.
So is it hard for you to apply for the tests in Indonesia now because of the pandemic?
Actually, no, because everything is online now, so we can learn online too. Even if they're pandemic.
And also you can take tests for HSK and HSK online.
Yes, we can take it online in our own house, so it's not that hard.
Okay, very good. So, and take a seat, please. Next one, I'll give you Mr. Huang for next scholarships.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Now it's my part. I'm responsible for the Chongqing Mayor Scholarship, the University New Silk Road Scholarship, and the University President Scholarship. There is one thing you need to notice, that these 3 scholarships is applied through this website, not the website mentioned in last 2 scholarships.
Jadi ini adalah beasiswa dari pemerintahan Kota Chongqing, dan untuk mengapply aplikasi ini kita bisa lihat di bagian atas itu ada alamat websitenya, yaitu swu.17gazette.org.
Okay, and the application period is at the beginning of the 2022.
Dan untuk aplikasi
2022, January to June.
Oke, jadi untuk aplikasi ini kita udah bisa mulai untuk mendaftar dari tahun 2022 bulan Januari tanggal 1 sampai di bulan Juni tanggal 15 di tahun 2022.
So I need mention it again. You can't apply the CSA scholarship and the International Chinese Language Teacher Scholarship through this website.
Jadi website ini itu tidak termasuk dengan seperti beasiswa-beasiswa yang sudah disebutkan sebelumnya itu. Jadi dia hanya untuk beasiswa dari pemerintahan Kota Chongqing aja sendiri.
So maybe you join a session in other universities. So maybe they mentioned about application fee. So in our university, the application fee only be paid by yourself after you receive the acceptation email said, "Congratulations, your application has been accepted."
Kalau sudah mendapatkan dari beasiswa ini, dan kita akan mendapatkan email dan sebuah kayak semacam sertifikat menyatakan kalau kita sudah diterima, dan ini dari setiap siswa itu harus menyerahkan biaya pendaftaran sebesar dengan uang 500 RMB di sini, seperti itu.
Okay, let's move on the first one, Chongqing Mayor Scholarship. So at the top, so always we just provide the first prize because it's designed by the Chongqing Education Commission. It's not us.
Jadi untuk beasiswa ini kita bisa lihat, dan di sini dibagi ada 2, yaitu untuk beasiswa yang pertama dan beasiswa dengan level kedua. Dan ini kita bisa lihat untuk anak S1, S2, dan S3 itu bisa dilihat di layar ada dengan berapa nominal kita bisa dapatkan. Dan ini ada lagi untuk yang tipe kedua, kita juga bisa lihat untuk S1, S2, dan S3 dengan nominal yang bisa kita dapatkan.
So you can make the scholarship as a one-time scholarship to deduct your tuition and the rest as your living allowance, or you can make it as a total amount to be your living allowance per month.
Jadi ini kita bisa mendapatkan beasiswa ini per bulan, gitu, seperti demikian.
Okay, the second one is a University New Silk Road Scholarship. So they divided by 2 types, Type A and Type B. And Type A is covered tuition and living allowance, and Type B only cover the tuition.
Kebetulan ini adalah beasiswa yang saya dapatkan, yaitu beasiswa jalur sutra atau dalam bahasa Inggris itu New Silk Road Scholarship. Dan di sini kita bisa lihat dibagi dengan 2 tipe, yaitu tipe A dan tipe B. Dan dari tipe A kita bisa lihat itu dari untuk S1, S2, dan S3 masing-masing mendapatkan jajan uang saku. Tetapi kalau untuk beasiswa tipe B kita tidak mendapatkan uang saku, tetapi kita bisa belajar dengan gratis, seperti demikian.
So it means that you need to pay the medical insurance, which is 800 yuan per year, and the accommodation fee.
Dan kita ini mendapatkan tempat tinggal gratis, tetapi setiap tahun kita harus menyerahkan untuk biaya asuransi sebesar 800 RMB.
Okay. Next one, the University President Scholarship. So it's same to the last one, the New Silk Road scholarship, but it covers the medical insurance 800 yuan per year.
Jadi ini adalah beasiswa yang disediakan langsung dari pihak kampus kita sendiri. Dan beasiswa ini kita dapat belajar gratis, dan di sini dia termasuk dengan biaya uang saku dan biaya asuransi.
However, we only have 12 students has a qualification to get the scholarship.
Jadi bisa dilihat di sini, kita bisa lihat dari untuk S1, S2, dan S3 masing-masing mendapatkan uang jajan sebesar sedemikian.
So it means you need to pay the accommodation fee.
Dan di sini kita bebas untuk tinggal gratis.
Okay, this is the admission requirement for these 3 scholarship programs. First,
Oke. Jadi di sini kita bisa melihat di sini ada persyaratan bagaimana kita untuk mengapply dari beasiswa ini, dan kita bisa lihat di layar situ bisa lihat ada beberapa persyaratan yang harus kita siapkan.
There's one thing I need to mention about the requirements. We always say like minimum cumulative GPA or minimum language proficiency requirements. It means you need to meet a requirement, then you are qualified to apply our university and have the chance to get the admission letter, but it does not guarantee the scholarship.
Dengan demikian, kita kalau misalkan sudah mendapatkan beasiswa ini, kita akan mendapatkan semacam surat menyatakan kalau kita sudah diterima, gitu.
And for English total program, especially the multilingual applicants, they must provide the English total certificate in the previous degree or like high school. Also, or the language proficiency like TOEFL and IELTS.
Jadi kalau untuk misalkan kita menggunakan bahasa pengantar dari bahasa Inggris, kita bisa melihat mereka mempunyai persyaratan masing-masing. Dia seperti kayak kita untuk mengapply dari anak SMA lulus seperti itu.
The requirements above is the basic requirements. So for some college or departments, they have extra requirements. So please check in our website.
Untuk demikian, kita harus stay tune terus untuk melihat dari website yang ada di layar monitor ini. Jadi untuk kalau misalkan kita tahu kapan diterima atau enggaknya, bisa dicek langsung dari websitenya sendiri.
Maybe you already noticed that the amount of the 3 scholarships is lower than the Chinese scholarships and the international Chinese teacher language scholarship.
Ya, jadi kalau misalkan kayak gitu, kita bisa kalau ini kontak langsung ke dari pihak sekolahnya.
However, it doesn't means you have higher chances to get the scholarship. In last year, actually in this year, I got 1,200 applications, and at last we accept 160 students.
Dari sekian banyaknya jumlah orang peserta yang untuk mengapply beasiswa ini, hanya bisa dari 1/3 dari jumlah orang yang mendaftar.
So you need to pay a double effort.
Jadi ini ya kita harus benar-benar.
Thank you. My part is done.
Thank you, Mr. Wang. And if you excuse him, he will attend another meeting as well. So goodbye.
Goodbye.
And now I'll give you a summary on how to apply to Southwest University. And now for Chinese government scholarship and Chinese international Chinese language teacher scholarship, you go to their separate websites.
Jadi untuk yang mengapply beasiswa kan ada yang tadi yang Chinese government sama yang Chinese teaching, masing-masing ada websitenya. Jadi jangan tercampur waktu melihat ke websitenya itu ya.
And you have questions on the 2 scholarships, you write to me to fstudent@sw.edu.cn.
Nah, kalau misalnya ada pertanyaan atau ada yang tidak tahu mau mengapply yang kemana, boleh langsung dikirim emailnya ke Mr. Wang ini di fstudent@sw.edu.cn.
And for the other scholarships, Southwest President, Southwest New Silk Road, and Chongqing Mayor Scholarship, you write to admission@sw.edu.cn.
Nah, untuk beasiswa yang lain seperti yang tadi Mr. Huang ada sempat jelaskan, beasiswa yang dari pemerintah Chongqing atau yang dari Jalan Sutra ini bisa langsung ke website ini yang swu.17gadget.org.
And the 3 scholarships and students who are paying for themselves should go to this website, sw.17gz.org.
Jadi yang harus kita bayar sendiri itu kita kunjungi website yang di bawah ini yang https sw.17gadget.org.
And remember, you don't have to send your hard copies to the university just to save your money. All the application and admission happens online.
Jadi kita nggak usah kirim dokumen-dokumen itu secara langsung, semuanya secara online.
And now I'll give you the 3 students for them to tell their stories in SW. So, Amanda?
Oke, sekarang saya akan menceritakan pengalaman saya sendiri di Southwest University selama ini ya. Jadi di foto tersebut dijelaskan ada beberapa kegiatan ya. Yang pertama di pojok kanan ya, di pojok kanan itu kegiatan sport game yang biasanya dilakukan di musim ini ya, musim dingin. Baru-baru ini kita baru ngelakuin juga. Terus ada di gambar sebelah di pojok kiri itu ada kegiatan budaya ini international culture yang diadain juga setiap tahun, dan untuk tahun ini akan diadakan pada tanggal 31 Desember mendatang. Lalu di atasnya lagi beberapa foto itu kegiatan yang diselenggarakan oleh sekolah seperti short trip atau jalan-jalan singkat ke beberapa daerah seperti itu.
Thank you. And I give you Cecilia.
Nah, jadi kehidupan di kampus ini sebenarnya praktis sekali ya, karena kita wifi juga tetap ada, 24 jam bisa dipakai terus. Selain itu di dalam sekolah ini praktisnya itu kita ada perpustakaan. Nah, perpustakaannya ini ada tiga perpustakaan. Selain itu kita ada lapangan sepak bola, dan bukan hanya sepak bola, masih ada lapangan basket, lapangan bola voli, ada sebenarnya 5 lapangan. Jadi kita nggak usah takut mau ke lapangan ini, aduh banyak orang, nggak usah khawatir. Nah, selain itu kita juga di dalam sekolah ini ada disediakan kolam renang. Nah, kolam renang ini juga sangat praktis karena dia dalam ruangan. Jadi kalau misalnya biarpun musim dingin atau sangat panas sekali, kita nggak usah khawatir dengan perubahan cuacanya. Nah, selain itu di dalam sekolah ini ada disediakan rumah sakit. Jadi kalau misalnya ada keadaan darurat atau apa, kita bisa dengan mudah langsung ke rumah sakitnya. Nah, selain itu yang paling saya suka ini di dalam sekolah kita ada dikasih 1 kartu mahasiswa. Nah, kartu mahasiswa kita ini bisa digunakan untuk misalnya kita mau pakai bus yang disediakan di sekolah, karena sekolah kita ini sangat luas. Jadi kita kalau mau dari gedung A ke gedung B itu mungkin mau jalan jauh banget. Jadi kita bisa pakai bus dalam sekolah, tinggal tap kartu mahasiswa kita udah bisa langsung jalan. Nah, selain kartu mahasiswa ini selain di bus bisa dipakai di dalam kantin juga. Nah, dalam kantin sekolah ini kita banyak banget kantinnya. Dan untuk murid-murid yang beragama Muslim jangan khawatir, karena kita ada kantin yang untuk yang halal. Jadi kita nggak usah khawatir semua makanannya kita bisa dimakan. Nah, jadi dengan ada kartu mahasiswa itu kita bisa langsung tap, langsung bisa ambil makanan, langsung makan. Selain itu, yang lebih praktisnya lagi, kartu mahasiswa ini biarpun kita bawa keluar sekolah, misalnya kita mau mengunjungi sebuah tempat wisata, dia bisa langsung kasih kita diskon kartu mahasiswa namanya. Jadi bisa setengah harga kita bayarnya. Jadi sangat praktis sekali. Terima kasih.
So you have a very beautiful language, and I just caught some words, Muslim and halal. And that is, we have a very big Muslim community in my university, not only from China, but students from all over the world, especially the country which has the largest population of Muslims in the world, your country, Indonesia. So welcome to my university. You will find very easy and access to halal food and restaurants in and out of campus.
Jadi sebenarnya bukan cuma hanya dari negara Indonesia aja yang ada murid-murid Muslim ya kan. Jadi di walaupun di kota Chongqing, tapi sebenarnya ada banyak restoran-restoran yang halal juga. Jadi nggak usah khawatir tentang masalah makanan yang halal tidak halal ini.
And Mr. Stephen, so give us his own story. He's about to graduate next July, right?
Oke, jadi ini kehidupan aku selama 4 tahun di SW ini ya, menurut aku sangat hebat banget sih ya. Kenapa? Karena bayangin aja untuk pertama kalinya kita datang di negara yang berbeda, dan ini dengan suasana yang sangat baru gitu. Otomatis buat kita ini ada semacam tantangan. Tetapi dengan dari guru-guru yang ada di International College ini, menurut aku itu mereka tuh sangat friendly banget dan benar-benar sangat sangat baik dengan kita gitu. Dan selama 4 tahun ini aku juga udah mengikuti berbagai macam kegiatan. Salah satunya adalah dari yang gambar di tengah ini adalah karena kebetulan aku memang suka banget untuk menulis kaligrafi China, ya kan. Dan kebetulan ini juga bangga banget sebagai orang Indonesia yang bisa menulis kaligrafi, dan ini menunjukkan bahwa kita sebagai orang Indonesia bisa mengikuti perkembangan budaya yang ada di negara orang lain. Dan kebetulan yang terakhir ini adalah di sebelah kiri aku ada mendapatkan ikut lomba. Kebetulan ikut lomba ini adalah lomba peringatan 30 tahun antara negara ASEAN dan negara China. Dan kebetulan aku di sini mendapatkan juara kedua, silver award. Dan di sini lumayan loh hadiahnya loh, gadgetnya itu ya kayak semacam jam tangan dan sebuah headset gitu. Jadi buat aku, kalau misalkan kalian ingin kuliah di sini di International College di SW ini, buat aku bagus banget.
Can you English a little bit? Chinese.
所以我觉得就是因为我在这里哈，因为我是刚来到中国的第一次嘛，然后我觉得就像那个重庆这边就是新环境的，然后呢，我觉得老师们对我们的感情还是非常好的，而且呢，我最近也参加了那个我们学院的一个院训，就是让我们留学生也参加这个活动，而且最新的那个活动就是什么？因为我是参加了那个庆祝我们中国的和东盟的叫什么？就是友谊的一个活动。然后我在这里我拿到了那个2等奖，我觉得这个礼物还是蛮好的，我觉得非常好。下次我就是会觉得以后呢，如果你们要在西南大学留学，我就可以等你们来啊，好不好？可以了。
Thank you. And thanks to all the 3 Indonesian students. And our presentation is done, but if you have further questions, you may raise them now. And also, you can join us. On the left is our WeChat official account. And on the right, we have newly established a group chat for you to raise your questions after this online session. Thank you.
Jadi kalau misalkan kayak gini kita bisa scan yang ada barcode yang ada di sebelah ini untuk mengikuti kegiatan yang perkembangan yang ada yang sekarang ini seperti demikian.
好，有同学问到这个需要 HSKK 成绩和 SSK 成绩是要这个新成绩还是旧的系统？肯定是要新的系统、新成绩。但是那个考试，如果你现在不能线下考试，你可以联系你当地的孔子学院申请线上考试的机会。
Jadi kalau yang tadi ini ada murid yang tadi barusan nanya ini mengenai tentang nilai HSKK. Jadi kalau misalkan ini situngnya dapat dia punya aplikasinya ini apa yang lama atau yang gimana? Jadi kita bisa menghubungi dari Confucius yang ada di tempat kita, bagaimana untuk mengapply-nya seperti itu.
好，大家还有其他的问题吗？还可以问if you have first questions, you can ask me or the students here. Do you?
Jadi kalau misalkan kalian ada pertanyaan, kalian bisa nanya langsung ke Mr. Wang dan kita orang.
王老师您好，还有一个问题是从那个杨凯恩，他问的是，如果要去西南留学，必须得会英文吗？
So the teacher asked if you want to join us, do you have to understand English? So we have two instruction languages. One is Chinese and the other is English. So if you choose programs taught in Chinese, you will have to have strong proficiency in Chinese. If you choose English taught programs, you will have to present us IELTS or TOEFL or other language proficiency certificates proving that you are strong enough in English.
Jadi untuk ini ya, untuk apply ke SWU sendiri, kalau misalnya kalian nggak ada sertifikat HSK atau HSKK, jadi kalian harus apply-nya dengan sertifikat bahasa Inggris ya, atau sertifikat kemampuan bahasa Inggris yang setara dengan IELTS atau TOEFL ya.
And some students ask, does this university has a social work or social science major? Yes, we do.
Jadi jadi dari pertanyaan yang ada di layar ya, apakah universitas ini memiliki jurusan social science? Ya, kita memiliki jurusan itu di sini.
And you will find the list of the majors on the website of gjxy.swu.edu.cn.
Jadi semua jurusan yang ingin kalian ketahui bisa dilihat di website gjxy.swu.cn.
And you can also get our information, detailed information, including this PowerPoint from the WeChat group.
Oke, jadi untuk PowerPoint dan informasi-informasi lainnya bisa dilihat di grup WeChat ataupun di grup QQ yang ada di layar ya, bisa disimpan itu.
Any further questions?
还有这个西南大学有没有社会工作专业？
我刚才已经回答了。I just answered the question. Okay.
OK。这个呢，如果没有通过 SK4，有没有其他奖学金？
这个很难。If it doesn't have HX4, minimum HX4, you cannot apply for scholarships for the Chinese taught programs.
Oke, jadi susah ya kalau misalnya nggak minimum kalian harus punya HSK4 karena itu sudah ketentuannya. Oke.
And some students ask the requirements to graduate and about internship. Is it necessary? So it depends. Some college, for example, the College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, they are very strict about internship. You will go to the major medicine manufacturers in Chongqing or in China to study how the medicine is produced.
Oke, jadi itu tergantung fakultasnya. Contohnya seperti fakultas Family Social Science ya. Jadi di fakultas itu memang ditekankan sekali hasil magang ya. Jadi kalian mungkin harus pergi ke beberapa perusahaan ataupun perusahaan-perusahaan obat-obatan yang ada di China untuk menyelesaikan masa magang kalian.
But mainly the colleges or the faculties or the research centers would only ask you to finish the thesis before graduation.
Oke, jadi beberapa fakultas itu ada yang hanya menekankan kalian untuk menyelesaikan tesis ya, tesis untuk syarat kelulusan kalian itu.
And you don't have to publish any articles. If you are a Chinese student, for example, if you are a PhD candidate, you have to publish your articles on a very top magazine, but not for the international students.
Oke, jadi untuk murid internasional sendiri, kalian tidak usah mempublish jurnal ataupun artikel ya, seperti murid kandidat doktoral China sendiri gitu. Jadi mereka itu harus mempublish, tapi untuk international student sendiri tidak dibebankan hal tersebut.
This student asked, if I already have HSK5, how many years do I have to study for bachelor's degree for teaching Chinese to speak another language? Well, you will still have to take 4 years to get the bachelor's degree.
Oke, jadi untuk pertanyaan, jika saya sudah memiliki HSK 5, berapa lama saya harus menyelesaikan studi teaching Chinese? Tetap ya, untuk jenjang S1 itu tetap, atau sejenjang sarjana itu tetap 4 tahun.
Because HSK 5 is just the way for you to talk in daily life, but you are not ready to be a teacher, a Chinese teacher.
Oke, jadi HSK 5 itu hanya menunjukkan kalian bisa berbicara atau berkomunikasi bahasa Mandarin dalam kehidupan sehari-hari, tapi tidak menunjukkan bahwa kalian sudah memiliki kemampuan ataupun kredibilitas untuk menjadi seorang guru bahasa Mandarin.
And this student asked, do I have a chance to study in SW 1 + 4 years? Yes, you can. So in this 1 year, you can improve your Chinese, and after this 1 year, you may apply for all the scholarships we mentioned at the same time.
Oke, jadi apakah saya bisa belajar program 1 tahun plus 4 tahun ya, 1 tahun bahasa ataupun 1 tahun bahasa plus 4 tahun untuk jurusan? Tentunya bisa ya. Jadi setelah 1 tahun kalian belajar bahasa, kalian bisa apply atau melamar beasiswa lagi untuk ke jenjang selanjutnya sesuai dengan jurusan yang kalian inginkan.
Cecilia. And this student asked if my HSK 5 certificate expired. Should I take it again? Yes, you do. It has only 2 years duration.
Jadi ini sesuai pertanyaan yang ditanya ini, kalau misalnya nilai HSK 5 saya sudah habis masa penggunaannya ini, tentunya kita harus ujian lagi ya, karena masa penggunaannya cuma 2 tahun saja.
For those who cannot get the degree and will graduate in 2022, how they apply for the next level. So it will happen to you, right? When you apply for a next scholarship, you cannot give the degree because the degree presentation would happen after July.
Jadi ini ada pertanyaan mengenai bagaimana kalau misalnya kita sudah mau tamat di tahun 2022, bagaimana caranya untuk mengapply ke jenjang selanjutnya? Pastinya ini belum karena kita belum dapat degree-nya kan. Degree-nya ini pasti keluar di bulan Juni atau Juli.
So you will have to ask your present school to give you a formal nectar or certificate